Targum Ruth, Ruth 2:11, the third part, special note video. In this video, I'd like to concentrate on the quadriliteral root Pei, Resh, Nun, Samek, because quadriliterals are interesting. So this root actually appears throughout the Targums. Now, it does not appear in Targum Onkelos, but elsewhere in Jewish literary Aramaic. It's interesting. Here we have Targum Jonathan, Judges 4:5. Deborah was supporting herself. So you see the reflexive use of this verbal root there in a participle. Now here we have Targum Neophiti, so this is Jewish Palestinian Aramaic, and Pei, Resh, Nun, Samek appears there. I need to be supporting my children and the men of my house. And it turns out this is a pa'el, just like the use in Targum Ruth, Ruth 2:11, that we've seen. Now, here we have then Targum Pseudo-Jonathan. So this is the same dialect as Targum Ruth, late Jewish literary Aramaic, and he was being supported. So it is a participle, and it is the passive use of the participle by the provisions of Noah. Now, this idea of supporting is well attested in the Targums, as we can see here. And just discussing this verbal root allows the opportunity for the first time in Daily Dose of Aramaic to talk about another Aramaic dialect to show how widespread this particular root is. So I'd like to bring up Palmyrene Aramaic. So opening this book, looking at this text. So this text right here is an inscription about a statue. So let's take a look at a translation. Statue of Hashash and so forth. And notice on line 3, the final word, Pei, Resh, Nun, Samek, and supported in their affairs in every way possible, great or small. And it's interesting, there is actually a dating in the inscription according to our modern date system. This was proclaimed and perhaps incised in December in 131 AD. So interesting, right? This is a completely non-Jewish dialect of Aramaic. In any case, let's return to reading Targum Ruth in this verse.